we first started our business, we actually worked for a cattle company that was looking to expand their crop ground and also pasture land. We started looking into mulching as an option, basically, to increase that productive land. And we quickly found that there was a need for mulching outside of just agricultural industry. We've kind of branched out from that as our humble beginnings into residential and commercial building applications. The PrimeTech was a pivotal purchase for us because we stepped away from the skid steer market, the small horsepower mulching market. That was a big risk for us because all of our competitors have skid steers. You know, it was a huge jump in our geographical area to try to take on a big machine. And we're really pleased with the purchase we've made, and I feel like it's given us a very clear-cut edge on projects that are going to be more than 1 or 2 day projects for a smaller machine. We're able to step in and do those 40-acre to 100-acre projects that a person with 1 or possibly 2 skid steers, they're just not going to be able to tackle. It's going to make their timeline to complete that project so long that it's no longer appealing to the client. And our FAE machine really gives us the competitive edge in our geographical area and also just in sheer production over a skid steer.
So I would say us separating from our competition would be that we're more productive per day with a dedicated machine versus like a skid steer style unit. And like I said, production's our biggest thing. We also definitely focus on quality. Having carbide teeth on our mulching head allows us to still go through the rough terrain, rocky situations, sandy soils that we have here in North Texas, but still produce a very good quality finish comparable with other businesses in our area for sure.
One of the biggest challenges that we have in the North Texas area with running equipment, specifically mulchers, is the heat and humidity. We still get a lot of humidity off of the Gulf and down, from down south, and we get the heat that is pretty much synonymous with Texas. That creates a condition where it's hard to keep machines cool when you're working them really hard. And anybody that's in the mulching industry knows that you pretty much run it wide open all day, every day. And so the FAE carrier seems to be a really good match. We get a lot more uptime than we do with skid steers and smaller machines, just by the fact that it stays cleaner, it stays cooler, and you can run it harder for longer than you will be able to with a skid steer.
It's the way that it's designed. The reversing fan is a lot better than other equipment that we run. The cab stays significantly more cleaner. It's just all around built for mulching. It being a dedicated machine, like I say, compared to the skid steer type situation, it's just night and day the difference.
FAE for us has provided a superior product over the competition that gives us more uptime, cleaner machine, and newer, more advanced technology in the field over the competitors. And I mean, there's just not a better product out there for us. That's why we went with FAE.